necktie party fixing to happen over at the Widowmaker. Reckon they finally roped that snake of a killer. What in the blue blazes are we waiting for? Hurry up! That fella's gonna stretch rope soon. And the town's fixing to celebrate so hard, we might need 2 caskets. One for him, one for my liver.
All aboard! Next stop, Carrigan Junction.
Feast your eyes on this here varmint. He is not satisfied with stealing, he has spilt blood too.
Sheriff, you're making a grave mistake here.
My judgment is true. You can't fool me, boy. I know a no good blood spiller when I see one.
Well, I'm the one that came to you with the information.
Doesn't matter who came to me with the information, boy. What matters is that it came to me nonetheless. Now look here, you have to understand my predicament here. There's been a murder in my town. Someone has to answer for it. Now, if not, these good folks start to feel real uneasy.
And your solution is to not fulfill your duty, but hang an innocent man in order to convince the public that all is well.
It's an unfortunate predicament, son, but I can't exactly have the general public questioning my abilities and my skills to produce results. String them up now.
This is criminal.
I decide what is criminal and what is legitimate, and I also happen to be the executioner. That's simply how things work around these parts, but you no longer have to worry about any of that. Wrong time, wrong place, no hard feelings, it's just the way things are. What in the hell?
Sheriff?
You take one single step, and I'll ventilate that forehead of yours.
I'm U.S. Marshal William Nash, and you're under the law of them now, fella. Well, I'd put that down if I were you.
Oh, you a mark for the grave, fella. Oh, Lord, I've been shot! Oh, God! God almighty!
Are you sure to take your time taking that shot?
Well, I had to know he was bound to kill you before I acted.
You ain't got the first idea of the kind of trouble you just rustled up, mister.
I don't know how much more of this I got left in me.
You mean the task?
When I was there, hanging.
Oh, here we go again with this.
No, I'm serious. It got me to thinking. I could die alone in this land. No child to see me to the ground.
You hung for about 2 seconds.
It wasn't the damn hanging. I know you're a good shot, Riggs. It was the thought. The plain fact was, I never put down roots. No woman by my side. No youngin' saying pa. This here is sitting heavy on my soul.
You know, I once had a wife and daughter.
yeah? Well, you never spoken about him before.
My family's in the cold ground.
Rats. And I'm grieved to hear it, partner.
You know, you make too many enemies doing what we do, and this work really isn't cut out for a family, man. It's much suited for a fellow with no ties.
Touching story and everything, but everybody loses somebody at some point.
Shut up, Sheriff!
Or what? You shoot me? Again? I got an open wound here that's quite possibly infected. I think I need a doctor, fellas.
We could skip the treatments, take you directly to Boot Hill.
Well, I reckon I'll shut my yap now. Just you know that I'm in all sorts of pain back here.
Yeah, well, the sheriff is correct. You know, everyone does lose someone. But if you can avoid putting loved ones in the crossfire, that's a much better task than having to bury them.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, that's a burden no man should carry from living.
You mind me asking what happened?
My missus was taking our little gal to see her folks. It was just a bad day to take the Iron Horse.
Train heist.
Correct. Someone was using a private rig to haul a heap of gold and paper notes.
What about protection?
What's that mean to a band of outlaws?
I'm guessing an exchange took place.
Yeah, well, close quarters. One car back from where my missus and little one were set.
I'm truly sorry to hear it, partner.
Me being there would have made all the difference.
I'll make camp here tonight. I'll see what I can do for the sheriff.
Fellas, I have no rights asking you for any favors. I get that. But if I don't make it, just bury me so that I'm not defiled by those damn coyotes.
Ain't nothing but a damn flesh wound.
If it's only a flesh wound, why is it burning like the devil's on fire?
Well, it's because you're a damn sissy, Sheriff.
It does look a tad bit infected.
Dagnabbit. Well, will it spread?
Easy now. I don't carry no doctor's bag.
Do you know if it can kill me?
We're about 2 days from the nearest town. You survive the trip, you'll be in better luck once we're there.
This feller's making a fuss like he ain't ever caught lead before.
Truth be told, this here's my first dance with a bullet. And I gotta say, the music's terrible.
You didn't take a bullet. You barely got kissed by one.
This here wound is festering, thanks to your compadre.
It'd be a lot more quiet if he had ventilated that forehead of yours.
Time to get up, Sheriff.
Ow! Ouch! Now that feels even worse.
Let me take a look at that.
Well, what's the outlook, Doc?
He's gonna need some old man's pepper for that.
Some of what now?
Well, you know, milfoil, nosebleed, yarrow.
Ain't got the faintest notion of what that is.
It'll help with the infection.
We'll keep an eye out, but we're not going out the way for this yellow dog.
Me?
My words were clear, weren't they?
That's a mighty fine partner you got there. He ain't even have the decency to wait till my back was turned before he starts slinging insults.
I'm on a highway tour of the countryside. I've packed my bags, leaving my baby far behind. And even though I know she's chasing right behind, I'm on a highway tour of the countryside.
Begging your pardon, folks. May I have your ears? May I have your attention, please? Much obliged. Now, can any of you point me to the sheriff?
Well, the marshal came and arrested him yesterday.
Well, what business is it of yours?
Anyone else got wind to blow that don't amount to much?
They should travel west. That's right, west. On Kerrigan's Trail.
Many thanks. My apologies for cutting in. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Storms are coming. Looks like a nasty.
My belly's rumbling something fierce. What can you gents whip up for a fella?
And a nip of the good stuff. To wash it down, perhaps.
That's what I'm talking about. Some, wet the old choppers. Well, since when are you offering? What are you offering?
The sheriff appears to be blind to the trouble he's placed himself in.
Oh, no, I get it. I just ain't got no reason to fret. That's all.
Reckon your ears ain't been working, have
Oh,
they?
hold on now. I have recognized how easy going Sheriff has been about this predicament.
Well, secretly. That's 'cause my partners are due to ride in any minute now. Tick, tick, tick.
Partners?
Well, I did warn you that you dug up a hole too deep to climb out of.
Care to share more light on that, Sheriff?
Does the name Billy Bradshaw mean anything to you?
I know of him.
Well, now you know the name of my employer. See, when he comes to collect, and he will come to collect, and he can't locate me, he's gonna want to know who's interfering with his weekly dues. Your best bet is to pull over right now, give me one of them there horses, and hope that I'm the forgiving type. Well, at least forgiving enough to forget all this. You catch that? That's a bad omen. For your kind. I mean, good luck for me, just bad luck for you.
We need to talk.
Which of these ladies catches your eyes?
Well, I do believe that would be you.
Oh, I am not a worker. I just own the place.
High class is what I am interested in.
High class comes at a high price. Look, I don't want any trouble.
Well, I sure don't aim to cause you any bother.
The last time you were here, I was wiping blood off the walls and floors for weeks.
So you recognize me?
I do. There ain't no need making a scene.
Last time, that was trouble I couldn't rightly avoid dealing out.
3 of my gals dead in the crossfire.
Most certainly unintentional. But those shots did not come from yours truly.
And how's a lady supposed to figure that?
My aim is true, and I had no score to settle with your gals.
I see you're a man of great precision. The darn thing is still alive.
As I said, my aim is true.
Be that as it may, your conflict cost me a pretty penny, and the lives of some good people, too.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, my.
You just go and hold on to that for any trouble I've caused you.
Wow, well, I've never held this much notes at one time. What's your name, stranger?
You can call me William, pretty lady.
So, did this large sum also include the fee for my high-priced services?
Madam, all I'd ask of you is to thoroughly bathe me.
What? You mean no doing the deed?
No, ma'am. I am but a sinner, seeking the path of redemption.
All righty. Well, that's new. I gotta admit, I am a bit confused.
Confused about what, exactly?
Well, I spent weeks finding brain matter and dried bodily fluids between floorboards and other random areas. Is killing not considered a sin for you?
Well, sure it is. I did say that I was seeking the path of righteousness. I didn't say I got there yet.
Allow me. May I ask you what happened?
You mean my back?
There are scars everywhere.
Well, little lady, no sinful deed goes unpunished.
Someone did this to you?
Penance.
I beg your pardon.
Sometimes a fella's gotta remind himself. The body's but dust, but the road laid out for me, that road points straight to righteousness.
What in the hell?
What's the matter, Sheriff? You afraid of the dark?
It ain't the dark that scares me. Old Ephraim is the problem.
That darn bear ain't even from these parts.
Well, I don't know what region he's from. I just know to stay away from the cave, especially when it's raining. Now, don't worry about me, fellas. I'll stay right inside here and I'll guard your stuff. Make sure nothing breaks in. What's the spread tonight?
Cowards don't eat around these parts.
If being brave means leaving the safety of this here wagon, then I'd rather starve alive than be pushing up daisies with a full belly.
Billy Bradshaw. Ever heard of him?
I know exactly who he is.
Trouble.
Remember that iron horse with my wife and child?
Oh boy. Things just went sour.
Hey fellas, I believe I just spotted something shifting in the shadows.
I suppose old Ephraim came to pay you a visit.
Now, don't play around like that now.
It already smells like you got the back door trots.
That ain't me, I tell you. You see that?
See what?
I told you I saw something. What in tarnations are you opening that door for? Keep it shut.
Well, whatever it is, you're going to fish it out.
Me? Oh, no, sir. I am under arrest. I am under your protection and your custody. I need to be locked away, safe and safe.
Get moving.
Dag nabbit. Now hold on a minute. I ain't keen on ending up as bear chow. I'd take a rattler's tooth in the britches over that gruesome ending any day.
Shut it and keep walking.
Look at you two, all tooled up like a blacksmith's shop. Why don't you lead the charge? My mama always said, a good man lets his well-armed friends go first.
Worried that I put a bullet in your back, Sheriff?
Well, no.
What's the matter, Sheriff? Never seen a corpse hanging before? It should be a sight that you're accustomed to.
Get on up.
I can't believe you boys just used me as grizzly bait.
There's no grizzly in here, Sheriff.
Then what's that god-awful smell?
Bet if you kept your trap closed long enough, that smell would go away.
Well, I'll be damned. You know, I'll have you know that I wash my mouth at least once a week. And I carry a chew stick in my back pocket just in case.
You see that? Right on cue.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means that you told a damn lie.
Well, I haven't told a lie in a week.
Uh-oh.
I meant in a day. Right up to the last 5 minutes now.
Keep that up. And I don't think it's going to end well for you, Sheriff.
Dag nabbit.
This nice hot turtle soup should warm you right up.
Laced with a touch of arsenic, I presume.
No, sir. Just a part of our hospitality. Okay, fine. I'll have some. Ooh, that's rather tasty.
All right. I was a tad bit skeptical.
And you have every right to be.
Especially around these parts.
I can't forgive you for what happened to my girls, but poisoning would be rather too easy a death for you.
What did you have in mind?
Never thought about it, but it'll be overboard. And then I'll keep your nuts as a trophy over my entrance.
Well, I'll be. Seems you have a pretty big bark, little lady. I have no intentions on finding out if the bite is equal or greater. I'll hit the trail when the cock crows.
Until then, do enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'll remember to say a prayer for you, me.
See what I mean? Not a care in the world. He'd sleep like a man without troubles.
It's not making any sense.
Why would anyone come looking for him?
Especially if they know the law has him.
Why go through all this trouble?
Unless he has something.
Something that could tie a noose around the necks of his so-called partners.
Hey, Sheriff.
Get up.
Hey! What in the hell's going on around here?
I said get up.
I was gonna get up. You have to strike me now.
I had plenty more where that come from.
Oh, no. I'm good, boss. I'm up. What'd I do to deserve such treatment?
Start talking.
What about?
Let's start with the incriminating evidence that you have on your colleagues.
I have no idea what you mean.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
And then I'm going to show you what pain is.
Pain? No, fellas. We ain't gotta go down that road again. Can't you see I'm already suffering enough?
Start talk.
Well, can I at least catch my bearings? I'm in pain, plus I'm starving here. Roasted rabbit.
Speak.
Much obliged. First time I came across Bradshaw was after a bar fight. See, my old crew, the Crim Cromwell gang. Heard of her?
No.
Well, we got ourselves into a little altercation at a saloon.
You fellas really don't want this.
10 of us versus 2 strangers that didn't know how to keep their mouths shut. One thing led to another. Next thing I know, I was flying through a glass window and ended up in the middle of the road. Now, can you believe that sucker picked me up and tossed me like a horseshoe? That was one strong fella. Needless to say, I was hurt. Now, not just my feelings. I was hurt real bad. At least I was alive. When I regained consciousness, I was looking at a cross on a church with a flock of crows taken to the sky. I slowly dragged myself down that church, and it was a sign that I needed to turn my life around. Straight and narrow from that point on.
Hurry up and get to it.
All right. That's where I saw him, Billy Bradshaw, standing over a dead priest, holding a smoking gun. He turned and he looked at me. Cold look in his eyes. Gave me the shivers. Cold, calculating, focused. Then he spoke.
I have no quarrel with you.
Hell, any quarrel I had was left in that bar fight. When I looked to my left, I saw another dead fella. It was the sheriff. Then I looked back on over to Billy, and do you know what he said to me?
This town now has 2 available positions.
It was a silent understanding. You know what that's like? But he just made me an offer. The collar or the badge?
Lay him to rest. I'll be around.
I asked no questions. I just buried the bodies right there in the church cemetery under a snag.
I don't rather see the proof in your tale that would hang anyone. And you ain't fit to be called a reliable witness.
Well, let me finish. Now, when I was putting those fellas in the ground, I was, well, how can you say, how do I rightly tell it? Seeing to it that good resources didn't go to waste. Be a shame.
Oh. The removal of valuables or the personal effects from the dead. You're such a champion for community service.
What'd you find, Sheriff?
Found me a ledger on the priest. It was strapped to his waist beneath the robe. Names, locations, dates, transactions, everything.
And if you didn't take it, it would have been buried with him.
Where's the ledger, Sheriff?
Well, wait a minute now. What's in it for me?
I ain't gonna ask you twice.
Tell me something, Sheriff. How does Billy know that you have the ledger?
I heard that originally the ledger was created by the owner of a brothel. Pretty little thing. Heard they shot up her place real good, searching for it. It was a bloodbath. Even some of them gals got killed in the fray. A little booze in the system and a good night with a beautiful gal makes a man talk more than he should. More information passed through that brothel than any other place. Billy learns that the owner handed the ledger over to the then sheriff. Once the sheriff starts asking too many questions, being too curious, seems Billy had to put a swift end to that investigation. Word has it that the Reverend had strong connections with the latter. Him and the lawman were scheming to put down Bradshaw's whole operation.
Operation?
Train heist. They knew the dates, time, cargo, protection, detail, color of them boys' breeches, everything.
The ledger. Where is it?
I left it in my office, nicely tucked away.
You wouldn't be lying to me now, would you?
Hold for that lightning.
Oh, no, sir. I recognize that you're the more unstable of the two of y'all, and I wouldn't want to get on your bad side, having those slaps start flying again like earlier.
Guess we're headed back once the weather breaks.
I don't think it's a good idea going back. No, sir.
You know, you got a nervous sound to you, Sheriff. That story of your men coming to fetch you just blew away like dust, didn't it?
All right, you got me. You got me. The jig is up. Let's just head back to the lockup where I'll stay safely tucked away eating 2 meals a day. Then you boys can go ahead and go back for that ledger.
How do you know you had the ledger?
I might have dallied at a particular establishment, got myself a bit overserved on the spirits.
Simpleton.
Hey! I haven't even finished eating! No! Ha! Caught me a piece of rabbit.
I don't know if you realized it yet, Sheriff. I don't like you. You're a two-faced varmint and a purveyor of falsehoods. You're born without a spine, and you only got eyes for your own hide. That makes you dangerous. And a miss like you only brings woes to everyone around you.
Me? I'm just trying to be a survivor and stay upright in a cruel, cruel world. You know what it's like out there. They would chew you up and spit you out like a piece of bland tobacco. No taste left. Just a dried up husk on the ground. Bacon in the sun. You don't think I lost anything too? You don't think I've lost anyone?
Get some rest, Sheriff.
I see you're up before sunrise.
Cock's crowed.
About before leaving.
I'd rather not push my luck.
All right, then.
Thank you kindly for your hospitality. Good morning, girl. What's all this?
That storm came and took the bridge right along with it. That river's running high and fast. Ain't no crossing it.
How far to the next way over?
Reeves Canyon. That's a path that only a man that's keen to meet his maker would choose.
He's right, mate. It's a rough stretch where the outlaws roam like wolves.
Well, you do well to steer clear of that trail. That's a good place to get dry gulched.
I'll manage.
You'd have to be craving a dit nap to head that way.
I swear, that stench is becoming unbearable.
He isn't lying.
Yeah, see? It's broad daylight now. Maybe you can go check it out.
Out.
Hold on there. What's this out talk? I ain't about to be bait a second time around. All right. But understand this. My death will be on your conscience.
And my mind will be free of all the bother. I guarantee you that.
Now that's just plain mean-spirited.
Go on.
Can you at least take my shackles off?
Why? So you can go and do something foolish?
Like what? Outrun bullets?
Oh, that's a good one, Sheriff. I didn't realize that you were a funny man.
Lord almighty, that stink is just plain unholy. Wait a minute. There's another opening here. And it's a big one.
Hold on. I know that foul smell.
There's a pond in there. This is where the smell is coming from.
Sheriff, you might think twice before you step inside there.
Great merciful heaven! Come on! What in the hell went on back there?
Good Lord almighty, didn't I tell you? That was all Leaf from himself back there. There were bodies scattered around like autumn leaves, every which way.
When that wall gave way, that was the unmistakable reek of the deal at the party. A whole lot of them.
See that, fellas? No one lays eyes on that grizzly and survives.
That there was a mighty big bear. Ain't never seen anything like it before.
You see him standing there? I damn near fouled my drawers.
You sure you kept your trousers clean?
No, sir. That ain't something I'd put my last dollar on.
Well, what do we have here?
Just a humble man tending to his own affairs.
I don't recollect me giving you the floor to speak, stranger.
Yeah, I didn't hear no invite for you to go yapping.
What can I do for you, boys?
Shh. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, I hear it, boss.
He's over there back flapping his gums again.
Just a wagging of his tongue.
What you doing around these parts, boy?
Yeah, you lost or something?
What are you hard of hearing?
Reckon his hearing ain't working right.
Are you deaf? Or are you ignorant?
Dumb as a fence post.
I ain't gonna ask you again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What was that?
Speak up, you mumbling fool! We ain't got all day guessing at your gibberish.
Consider this my last time asking.
I'm tallying up the departing souls.
You're crazier than a coyote in a hailstorm if you think you can just... Son of a gun! I didn't want to stir up any dust, friend.
Well, imagine that. So your fine, upstanding compadres were the true wolves in sheep's clothing.
Precisely.
So, if you are the sheep, and I guess that would make me a good shepherd.
And a mighty fine shepherd you are, sir.
All right, stand up.
Just give the fella one more try. That's all that's asked.
Go on now. Hit the trail. Leave behind a legacy folks will speak well of. If our eyes meet again, it best be under a different sky. Am I making myself clear?
As clear as a mountain spring, sir.
Make tracks.
Say, mind if I take one of them there horses, friend? You watch and see. I'm gonna make something good of myself, boss.
What's going on up there, fellas?
Looks like the bridge is out.
Hallelujah. The boots are twitching to point west. And, let's show this town the backside of this carriage. Looks like the man upstairs finally took his hat and showed us the way.
You gone and found religion, huh?
Not a bad idea trading this here star for a hymn book. Seeing your life flash before you has a way of quickly readjusting a fella's outlook.
Seems like history is repeating itself. Last time you chose the badge.
This whole thing, that caused me nothing but trouble. I'm done wrangling outlaws.
Said the outlaw.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm turning in my star.
That star is probably the only reason you still amongst the living.
This here star ain't gonna pull my bacon out of the fire.
The shield was never the problem. Your decisions were.
Well, to be truthful, I ain't always had the best sense for what's right, what's wrong. Sometimes I stumble a bit. Figured it was about time I started walking the straight and narrow, like a good old steady mule.
What strings did you pull to get that official say-so to be sheriff?
I'd reckon that there was to be handiwork of old Bradshaw.
Means that he's got a lot of pull.
Date, cargo, time, details, and the ability to put people in their place. I say that he's got enough influence to move mountains.
Robber barons.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't by some miracle happen to have a name for us, would you, Sheriff?
Nah, I don't know no robber barons.
Well, the nearest passage to the other side runs right smack dab through Reeves Canyon.
Now hold on just a minute there, boys. I just got out from that bear's claw and you're fixing to throw me back to the wolves again?
We'll make camp here tonight.
Ain't none of this sitting right with me, fellas.
Go on now. Try to look like you ain't been sleeping with hogs.
You ain't actually fixing to take these pretty bracelets off me, are you?
I just figured you developed a mighty fondness for them, being as how comfortable they look.
No, sir. Not by a long shot.
Sheriff.
Yes, boss.
You run. When I catch you, I'm gonna hurt you.
Run to go where? You two are all that stand between me and Billy Bradshaw. I'll take my chances right here.
You're in luck, Sheriff. Found some meal for her. Let me take a look at that wound.
This here pain won't let up. Still got a powerful grip on me.
Gash ain't none too bad. But that infection ain't helping none.
So many folks camped out here. I ain't never really noticed how important this little old bridge was till now.
It don't take a whole lot of a notion to finally strike a man. Oftentimes, it's the plainest things that open a fella's eyes wider than a barn door.
How'd you end up choosing the life of a lawman?
Truth be told, my path wasn't always as straight as a rifle's barrel. I watched a mean bunch beat the life out of my pa when I was no bigger than a sapling. Couldn't lift a finger to stop him. No, sir. Just froze up in that tree. Hardly even letting out a whisper of air. It was just him and me. After that, the world just seemed empty. I was all alone. My pa was the heaviest load I ever had to pull. Took me a whole day to dig his grave. But I put him right there, beside Mom. From that day on, I had to do whatever I had to do to survive.
How come I ain't never bumped into a soul with a story that ain't steeped in misery? Is this all we got out here? Nothing but hurt, pain, hardship and heartache.
When exactly did you suddenly become insightful?
I rightfully can't tell if it was the devil's own pet or that stack of cold bodies that got me pondering all those souls. Just vanished, dragged off from wherever they came from. I'd much rather die in a showdown around people. I just know my aim now is to be remembered, spoken of in good light. Don't want to end up just another forgotten soul, lost to the dust. You know? First I was a common thief, then I rode with a gang for a spell. After that, I wore a badge as a sheriff for a time. Now, I ain't rightly sure what comes next. Reckon maybe my calling is to be a man of the cloth.
You got yourself a mighty colorful past.
That ought to serve some good. Showing folks a man can truly mend his ways.
Well, does any of you fellas know how to become a man of the cloth?
Well, boys, this is the entrance to Reeves Canyon.
Oh boy. You sure we can't just wait for the repair on that bridge?
We're here, and we're going through.
What in tarnation is this hankering for the grave the two of you got?
Welcome, strangers.
Howdy.
You fellas certain you know where this dusty road's gonna spit you out?
Bridge is down. Just trying to cross to the other side.
Did you square up the ferryman? Ain't no help coming for anyone who forgets to tend to his business.
Will one of y'all do me a favor? Toss a good length of rope around that fella's words. Wrangle him in just a little bit, because I'm not catching his drift at all.
We'll make do.
Suit yourself.
That's him.
I believe you're the very men I've been tracking. 2 marshals and a sheriff newly taken into custody.
That will be us. But we ain't looking for no trouble here.
And we're on the same page, Marshal. I'm just here to have a word with the sheriff.
Hold on, Riggs.
As I said, I have no quarrel with you fellas.
Let's just figure out what's truly afoot here. Keep it together.
We have company. We can sort our affairs after.
Listen up. A few of my men will cut down on the trail. I want every last one of you to step out
Hands high, so I can ask some questions.
You just rolled in, and already this place is swimming in trouble.
I assure you, they gave me no reasonable option.
I ought to pull a bullet in you and pitch you right out the door.
For sending a whole pack of wolves to the great beyond?
I ain't finna make that request several times, boys. I ain't got the patience.
This ain't got a lick to do with them. I aim to refresh your memory about a certain train heist that stripped me of all the good I had in the world.
I know it all too well. It was the only time things ever went sideways for me.
Fellas, they're bringing out dynamite.
Seems like you, Varmint, want to do things the hard way.
Riggs, you might want to square this away after.
My innocent wife and little girl were the ones who paid the price.
Riggs!
Hey!
I can do this all day.
Sheriff, take that. We'll need every hand if we're gonna get out of this alive. Riggs, can you see your way to tend to this later?
I'll lay it all out for you if we ride out of this alive. You got my word on it.
What'd you expect me to do with this?
Survive.
I am a fisticuff kind of guy. I can't aim worth a lick.
Now you tell us.
Reckon you fellas need a little bit more motivation to clear out that church.
This is U.S. Marshal William Nash.
U.S. Marshal, you say? Fancy that. You hear that, fellas? Can we at least show him the hospitality that we got for the law around these parts? Welcome to our canyon, Marshal. Such a pleasure to meet you.
I've had about my fill of this. I'm gonna double back outside.
You got some serious talking to do.
Too many wrongs need righting on my account. I ain't going nowhere until I've seen it through.
Riggs, high ground.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Go cover the back door.
You fellas still kicking in there after all that? Whoa! Hell, didn't reckon you'd make it. All right then. I see it's a war you're calling for. Take them all down, boys. Every last one of them.
Bastards.
Push aside.
Steady.
Push.
Forgive me for my ill deeds.
What in the hell? My whole outfit. It ain't possible.
He's right there in my sights. Clean as a whistle.
Put it down.
Billy Bradshaw. I had a notion it was your doing.
Drop your irons now. That's your only play.
Then there were two.
There's a man here who has a mess of questions. Figured you could be the one to light up this dark corner of misunderstanding.
Well, I don't talk to strangers.
But boss, it's just us two, and we're outgunned.
A yellow-bellied turncoat is what you're turning out to be.
I'll tell you whatever you need to know.
A spell back, there was a train job needed doing. A big shot, a tycoon by the name of James Garnett, hired my outfit to hit his own train. Good call that was. My crew, we're professionals. We get in, we get out, and we don't leave a lick of mess behind us. Ring any bells?
They also hired us. So, it didn't look like an inside job.
Stop talking.
Well, the word was,
We had to leave a real mess once we'd taken up what we needed.
Shut your mouth!
Just to make it look like a regular holdup.
Let him go.
Try getting me to squeal like that. You ain't gonna get a peep out of me.
Oh, you're gonna talk all right.
It's been a while, Sheriff.
You ain't fixing to send me to my maker, are you, friend? Just asking for a fella's peace of mind.
I ain't got no quarrel with you, Sheriff. My sole business is fetching that ledger.
What do you need the ledger for?
The plan was to turn it over to the law.
So we're after the same thing.
Come here.
It appears so. I only work with my crew. People that I know and trust. Garnett had other plans. We got what we went for, and this simpleton and his gang opened fire on the train. We fired back, tried to stop him, but it was a bloody mess. My crew and the folks riding that train, they all got caught in the deadly crossfire. Not a single one of my men walked away that day. Fine, decent souls slaughtered by those heathens. This blood is on Garnett's hands. And mark my words, I'll see him atone for this sin before I'm lowered into the ground.
Get up! Reeves, gun! No, Sheriff!
Marshal?
Sheriff!
Damn it! What in the hell were you doing?
Wanted to help. Yeah, they got me.
You took that bullet, and it was meant for me.
And it hurt.
Hold on, Sheriff.
How bad is it, Doc? Am I gonna make it?
Well, that'd be a son of a gun.
Not bad, huh?
The damn badge stopped the bullet.
I'm not dying?
Get on up, you damn fool.
I ain't never been shot before. That record still stands, so I couldn't rightly tell you what a bullet's supposed to feel like. Feels like I got kicked by a mule. I thought that was it, fellas. Figured I was buying the farm right then and there. Guess I ain't quite ready to meet my maker yet. Or at least, my maker ain't quite ready for me yet. Providence stepped in.
You're one lucky bastard.
We need that ledger.
And then, a righteous reckoning will descend upon James Garnett and his whole rotten nest of conspirators.
Let it rain. Let it rain. So that I can wash my soul. Oh, let it rain. Let it rain. My soul. You know, it's fine that a man commits a sin. It's even perfectly normal. But what does he do about it? How does he clean up his deeds? How does he recover? Oh, let it rain. Let it rain. So that I
that I can wash my soul. Let it rain.